गर्मी गर्मी गर्मी
Wish we could have talked her down, but at least she's not suffering any longer.
Feels like I'm playing in a fucking SSD.
The Order is indebted to you for restoring the archive. If you're in need of supplies or medical attention, they're in the vicinity. In all the Order is indebted to you for restoring the archive. If you're in need of supplies or medical attention, they're in the vicinity.
छोड़ो मर जाएगी हटाओ क्या करना है।
Wish we could have talked her down, but at least she's not suffering any longer.
Debrace, I'm gonna fucking kill you for what you did. At least we saved Debrace. ये टट्टी गन लग रही है ना।
In all my research, I've never observed anything like this.
Oh, you never will be, okay?
Humbling.
The Sovereign's ship up close. I believe we can safely assume he's not off or on that rover approaching the skip lab.
Got my last one on foot.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
अबे यार उसने का कौन मारा रे टट्टी क्यों चल रहा है कल तो सही चल रहा था गाना
In all my research, I've never observed anything like this. It's humbling.
They proceed,
Supplies and
Commander?
medical
We've got
attention
supplies
are
at the ready.
available to you, Commander. Please, proceed.
Are you in need of any weapons, armor, or other supplies? The presiding bishop, please take what you require. It's the least we can do in exchange for your recovery of the archive for us.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments. Any injuries you may have sustained appear. Any treatments you may require are complementary at the request of. Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
तेरे को बहुत पता है लाडली दो बॉडी के ऑर्डर को भी यहाँ बुला लिया मैंने
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Are you in need? Please, take what you require.
Okay, just take everything, huh?
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments. Then, at the request of our presiding bishop, initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Supplies and medical attention are available to you, Commander. Please, proceed.
I have an online साला ऐसा लग रहा वो खेल रहा चेंज तो चेंज तो
cargo. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs. Ready to wait. On your command.
Hostile spot.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Weapon ready, Commander.
Spy mark.
कुछ भी आवाज निकाल ली। टट्टी कर रही क्या? सूतिया। तेरी थोड़ा बहुत तो बड़ा ही लेना चाहिए था लग रहा है अब। अगर बढ़ा लिया होता तो अभी थोड़े फायदे मिल जाते और कुछ नहीं। बट इट्स ओके।
Can't the rift ever reconstitute anything nice? Got my left on an unfront. Need something?
No, I'm okay.
Mobilizing. They're being numbed. Notification in progress.
Exposure.
Like that, baby? Like that?
Combatant scan.
N-ray. Exposure.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Stop whatever you're doing and come here. चोरी की गन है इसका, तो ये नहीं कि मैं उसको यूज करते रहूँगा, ठीक है। I will use this shit.
I'll handle this.
Just kidding. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. I see trees of green, red roses too. चला मिली नहीं बढ़ाना चाहिए था, मैल है मिली। I see them blue for me and for you. And I think to myself,
Suggest we scour the area.
what a
Scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the
wonderful
Order,
world.
but perhaps they left something useful.
Marisol, what the fuck are you doing here? I see skies of blue. See there really. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors. हाँ बाबू, अबे पता नहीं, बे ध्यान नहीं दिया होगा। हो गया बे, 1 हफ्ते पहले करवाई थी। अबे तो अब हमें थोड़ी ना होता, तुमने मना कर दिया था, तुमने करवा ली फिर बात, तो करवा लो अभी भी। पागल हो क्या? कौन से दिन की देख रहे? 11 तारीख को अभी भी उतने की है 12,000 की। हाँ नहीं, वहाँ की होचीमिन की, होचीमिन की 12,000 की है। और क्या महंगी बता रहे? हाँ बे, हम रोज देखते रहते हैं। वो तो हमें थोड़ी ना पता, तुमसे पूछा तो था एक बार बीच में, तो तुम कह रहे थे नहीं जाओगे, तो हमें लगा नहीं जाओगे वहाँ, क्योंकि खर्चा ही इतना हो रहा है वहाँ पे, तो उतने में टिकट ही करवा पाते बस। आगे आगे फिर उतने में टिकट ही हो पाती, फिर और कुछ नहीं हो पाता। हाँ 12,000 की है, जबरदस्ती 38,000 की नौटंकी बता रहे हैं। 11 तारीख की देख, 14,000 की दिखा रहा था तुझे। तो सुबह देखा था ना, पूरे दिन क्या कहते हैं चेंज होते रहता है रेट। अच्छा जाओ मिलो, और क्या मिलो, और क्या मजे करो। हाँ स्ट्रीम कर रहे थे अभी तो। हाँ बात करना, तुम मिलना सैटरडे वैटरडे को जो भी। सुबह वो भी दिखा रहे मेरे को तुम्हारे वो वहाँ नेशनल पीजी में है क्या वो? अच्छा सुबह मैंने देखा था जब मैं जा रहा था ऑफिस जब जिम से आ रहा था तब देखा था जाते हुए, ड्रेस पहने। हाँ ड्रेस में देखा था। नहीं पता नहीं, उसने ध्यान नहीं गा दिया होगा मेरे से, उस दिन भी कहीं एक ही बार तो हल्का सा देखा था मुझे। चलो ठीक है छोटू, करते हैं, बताना जो भी सिस्टम। सुबह जब जिम से वापस आना था। यस Wow! Very dangerous!
Vitals.
अबे क्या नौटंकी बे? अरे ट्रॉमा किड भी बर्बाद कर दिया। मैरी सोर, मैरी लोड,
Unfriendly nearby.
Yes!
Resorting to violence. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Must be the Sovereign's office.
Guess money and power can't buy taste.
ना गंदा ऑफिस है क्या?
Plagiarism. How shameful. Yet not entirely unexpected.
करना क्या है? कुकु कॉप 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 खा पुम खा पुम खा निंबी और वाह चिंचिस के अंदर 어려워 지친 어려워 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 क्या करना है?
This is scientist Bernard Rapp.
I feel dumber just having listened to that. Well, at least we know what we need to clear that rift.
अरे दादी कुछ बताओ यार, क्या करना है? दिमाग खराब हो रहा है फालतू में। पास भी नहीं जा सकता मैं, मरे जा रहा हूँ। स्क्रैप मेटल। ग्रेव डेंजर है वहाँ पे। यहाँ पे लेटरिंग वेटरिंग तो देख लिया था।
Apparently, the Sovereign solved the equation. However unlikely that seems, I'll take it.
Best to get this equation inputted as soon as possible.
Good. My vision was starting to split.
Ooh, we have ripped scientist also.
With our observations in the laboratory, our projections are off by orders of magnitude. Answer's hypothesis was correct all along. The results of the experiment were faulty. Capture the reading. Go!
weaknesses. Locking them down. Mitigating the threat. Combat possible.
Get up to the Providence quick like and find that rift.
Ooh, so you are a scientist. Wow. Ah.
Now to unfuel that hangar.
कब मिला भाई मेरे को मल्टी लॉन्च ये भी नहीं यूज किया अभी
Watch where you point that thing.
नहीं ये शायद यूज किया I think we are at the end.
Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
taking the fight out of them, locking them down. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Very bad, huh?
Taking cover.
होली खेल रहा है ऐसा लग रहा। You know, किसने दी मेरे को ये गन? So many gun designers.
If you must replace lost equipment, please submit proof of punishment. Please make a request. Please make a request. This ship, if you are not a protectorate substance, in case of enemy attack.
Tell me we're not going to just go blunder in the head. That's not the plan.
Proceeding to attack.
I was just kidding.
What the?
Investigating hostile intentions. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
Oh,
Just say when.
rocket launcher है ये. I like that.
Got my lamp going out front. Got some bad company.
Wow.
Hostilities are afoot.
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Pa 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 pa. एक प्यार का नगमा.
Now's not really the time for a chat.
All right, you should go back to the ship if you don't know. So these are the quarters of or the mad scientist here. हाँ जाना उधर ही है. Anything I can loot? Ah no. Ah.
Peacekeeping. How might this unit bolster or reduce? How might this unit bolster or no?
You have nothing. So you are the fucking healer here, huh? Lettering.
Exposure.
Ratcheting up my amplificator in charge. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Love to, but I'm not ready.
Standing by. Target analyzed.
Die. I think we cannot go here.
Cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Sorry. मुझे लगा कि यहाँ पे वो है। क्या हुआ मेरी सोल रानी कैरेट
Well, that wasn't so difficult now, was it?
now we are friends right
Silence. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
We can look for those access credentials if you want to find them. Sneaking around's always an option too.
Now to find the rift modulator. I estimate there's a 73.47% chance it's nearby.
कोई मस्सी गन है
Are you actually on? Be wary. I heard there's an intruder. I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay? You've been reviewing our experiments. I hope I'm not being replaced. I specifically went to mental... If you wish to see the modulator, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Take these credentials with you. Security's become awfully stringent of late. It wouldn't do to be caught unawares. That's why I carried 2 cards, just in case. Oh, though I suppose it's just that I've been trying to convince everyone I'm...
मैं जी बोल रहा हूँ अगर इसने सिक्योरिटी की तो मार दूँ मुझे गोली कोहू ना गोली कर देंगे We can do sneaky peeky like
Go about your business, or do not.
Anathema to the grand plan and begs for correction. be in accordance with the plan. A correction is inevitable, and such events are rarely pretty.
Go about your business, or do not.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Warning, conversation is not possible at this or any time.
I was notified that you were here, though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. What exactly was it you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab, and hopefully the rest of this system, from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait. The IRC. I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. We haven't shared much of our findings with you, Branch, I'm afraid. But our results do match. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever. Further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan is futile, completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind. Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good. I'm gonna pretend that you did not utter that last part. But if you're even half as confident as you seem, perhaps you can convince the Consul to see reason. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It'll allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead. A deck up in the control room. The Consul is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your
Well, the modulator's certainly bigger than a bread box. Fortunately, the ship makes it...
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul for...
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for, from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity, has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time.
ये क्या कर रहा है
Recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Yes. Was there something else you needed? Yes? And you're correct. Everything that I've studied has confirmed that skip drive usage directly results in the manifestation of rifts. As for why rifts are found far away from humanity, I'll leave that for you to conclude on your own.
Schematic secured. These rift coordinates are deep into unexplored space. That contradicts most rift causation theories, or hints at more troubling implications.
It's a stumper, all right. But we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the console.
तो इतना बड़ा एरिया से भी लोग ने हल्की सी बात करने के लिए बनाया. ओह माय गॉड, मैंने फील वेरी सैड फॉर द आर्टिस्ट हु मेड इट. व्यू very, you know,
Go about your business, or do not.
There you are, Commander. What happened? I thought you were looking for the rift modulator. Why does it still look like that out there? You didn't find it?
What in the void have you been... Ugh!
Quit all your howling, Augustine. We've the schematics. Worst comes to worst. Can't use the modulator without having control of the ship anyhow.
In that case, I suppose I owe you an apology. You finally learned the art of a good contingency plan, which is rather heartening. Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about? Charming. Stealing gains me nothing. Information that aids us against our mutual enemy, well, that's worth a great deal. Right. And before we can manage that, we have the Consul to contend with. He may seem open to negotiation, but I would urge caution. If you denounce him or his plan outright, he will not yield. Unless you find his weak spots and chip at those first.
Not that the Consul deserves it, none. But if we can end things peacefully, we should try for it.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. Standing around.
This is it, Commander. This is the mission we should have been on from the moment the Earth Directorate dropped us into the system. Liberating Arcadia from its despots. I think of it as more of a group effort, but... You know, back in the day, reading tales of all your daring do's, never could have imagined myself fighting alongside you. Not just as a fellow agent. Funny how life turns out. All right. No. Right behind me.
Best attend to the matter at hand. We can indulge in all sorts of idle talk afterward.
Redactor Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat, this will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ID.
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Your tampering with the rifts is against the plan. A correction is imminent, and none of us may survive it.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia, and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you. Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not? Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended. Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed. It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out. If it means preserving the Matriarch's legacy and the dedicated protectorate among us, yes, without question. Those who are worthy will live again. As for the others, they are no innocents.
Unsanctioned violence. Right. This is only good violence when it's committed by the state.
Hush. I was conversating with your leader here. So you say, but you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your calculations. You don't strike me as particularly thorough, or much of a heavy thinker.
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this cult. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us. And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim? I see. Well, the man was always a cynic. I find that attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale might. One data point means little. The Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality. And now I've reached the end of my patience. You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have? And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary. Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us into... It is better that we perish together as proud Protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, as a...
Investigating hostile...